Hello everyone, it's Didi here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today, we are taking a look at, well, you can very clearly tell what it is, but I don't have the set number on the instruction booklets. What? Where's the set number? That's very odd. The set number is not in the instruction booklets for this set. Weird. Okay, anyways, this is the Sanctum Sanctorum. I believe that's just what it's called. If not, I mean, it'll be corrected in the title. So I got this set for Christmas of 2022. And I didn't have the proper, like, equipment or setup in my room over my winter break to film it. And so I was like, oh, I'll get around to it. Never got around to it. So here we are. You know, in 2024, I am going to do my best to film this in like a nice professional manner, kind of how I did with the Daily Bugle. But with the Daily Bugle, one, that's a bigger building, so my light box was bigger. My light box is the same size as it usually is right now. So what I'm going to do is try to do it by layers like I did with the Daily Bugle, like this floor, this floor, this floor, you know? So I will do some... I'm not going to take pictures and like have them go all the way around and stuff. I will just lift the camera up and show each angle and shit. So yeah, you might see outside the light box. You might see, sorry, I'm dropping my stuff. I'm trying to clear out everything else out of the light box. So you might see stuff outside of the light box. You might see, behind the like, you can already see a little bit of these cracks, but that's all right. Yeah, also, just to get this out of the way, they included a hairpiece for Tony Stark, but we all know what this looks like on him, so I'm not going to show it in the minifigure bit. But I just wanted to get it out of the way. All right, so let me just pick the camera up here. So down here, so also, I just want to point out, I have not actually detailed looked at this set since I got it. So if there's a reference in here that I miss, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I might be able to spot all of them. So I just put all the figures on here in whatever way, because I don't remember how I had them. They were in a bag, so they didn't collect dust. So we got a couple of trees here. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, no, I'll do floor by floor. But right now I'm just going to go a full 360 and kind of just show you guys what each side looks like, because this is a really cool modular, and I'm really hoping we'll continue to get more Marvel modulars in the future. I'm pretty sure, well, okay, there's the Avengers Tower that we just got, which, don't get me wrong, I want that set, but as of right now, I'm broke, and I have no room. So if I do manage to get my hands on that, I will not be able to build it, and it'll be another thing like this, where, oh, I got it around this time, but I don't have room for it, nor do I have the filming space or the money. So if I did get it, I wouldn't show it in a video for a long time because I don't have the proper equipment to film something that big. It's literally like, it's taller than the Daily Bugle, y'all. So if that says anything, but one day I will get my hands on that and there will be a video on it. But I hear rumors of the X-Mansion being made into a set in the fall of this year. And if that is true, I'm going to do my damnedest to convince my mom to let me buy it. And regardless of whether or not I have room, an Avengers Tower set will be worth less than an X-Mansion in 10 years. And here's why. Because it's X-Men. There's barely any LEGO X-Men minifigures right now. And if we're going to start getting more, the best ones will be in an X-Mansion modular. So, you know, might as well get it while it's out. And if I can't open it or build it or film it when I first get it, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the minifigures so that they're kind of just out of the way, and we'll take a look at those later. And then I'm going to take this apart by floors and look at each floor individually. How many figures does this set come with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It comes with 9 figures. And this also, I believe, retails for $199.99, I think. I don't know. It was a Christmas present, so I don't exactly know how much it was or how much they spent on it. All right. So this one, these two floors just lift up just like that. So I'm going to set them over here All right, so floor 1, let's take a look. So on the front here, why is it not focusing? Hello? There we go. Okay, so got a couple of trees here, which look really nice. I'm assuming these are some planter pots or just some urns or whatever. I believe this is supposed to be a railing, and yes, that's what they're supposed to look like. I'm pretty sure. Am I stupid? Did I borrow pieces and I'm a fucking idiot? Hold on a damn minute. Did I borrow pieces off this set and didn't put them back on? Okay, I didn't. Thank fuck. Because I was like, wait a minute. Is there supposed to be some, like, those, here, there's one right here I can show you. I was like, is it supposed to be this piece in black on the ends of those? And if it was, I was going to cry because I already started making this video and I would have been mad. But no, I just looked. It is supposed to be like that. Very odd, but hey, it's what they decided to go with. So, whew, saved myself some stress. Okay. Actually, why don't I just change the angle here a little bit. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Let me just back that up. Okay. So, some nice stickers printed on the doors here, which do open just like that. And when you look inside, you can see the staircase. And then those close just like that. There's the railing we just talked about. If you take off the trees, you have these very nice designed windows. There's a tiny 1x1 sticker in there that says 177A, which is the address. And then you can put these back on. I mean, you don't even have to have the trees on there. But also, I want to mention, it's really nice to see that candle stick piece used as like a tree trunk. You get a couple of these like things right here to like display a figure fighting or something. Man, those are in there good. I haven't taken them out in about a year and a half. This wall is very neatly designed. I've never been one for building modulars, but like this design is pretty smart right here for a corner. You'll notice a little note there. It's a sticker that says 177A Bleecker Street. That's the note that Doctor Strange drops for Thor in Thor Ragnarok. We got a fire hydrant here with a chrome silver stud. A newspaper thing, which on this side says Law Times, grab the latest, with a Black Widow logo. On that side, same thing without the Black Widow logo. And then I believe it has a newspaper that just says Law Times on all three. That is correct. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be another reference to Daredevil. Another window here, a sticker on a door that says Keep Out. That was a pain to line up. And then you open the door. And we'll take a look at that in there in just a minute. We have a lamp right here, a trash can, which I believe has stuff inside, actually. Well, I just dropped it. So inside you have Shady Acres Care Home, like a sign. I don't know why that's in there. A soda can. And for some reason, they tell you to put the other 3 time stones in the dumpster. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's pretty funny. Also, I don't think that's how that goes. I mean, you could put it with the stud on there. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have this 2x2 on there. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay, so that's what they tell you to do. You got a cardboard box here. You have these holes so you can connect it to other modulars. Plenty of holes on the back if you want to display stuff. You have this sticker here that says Feeling Hungry, Shawarma King, Darcy's Dog Walk, and then you take a little slip. GA with a heart, not sure what that is. Join us at S.H.I.E.L.D. You have a portal right here, which is really cool. Now, this is even cooler. This is actually a removable wall, and you can swap this wall out with other walls on the set. I'll show that in a bit. But behind this one, it's like a portal. So in here, we have the time stone. And on this side, we have a sticker. Let me see if I can get some light in there. What is that? It looks like it's the Tesseract. Yeah, that's the Tesseract. On that side, this is really funny, but those are the boots that make you like jump and shit, but they're just made out of Lego blocks. Now behind this, so if you actually remove one of these chains and then just bend that one down and open those up, out comes, I believe, the Book of Ashanti. Oh, no, it's not. It's the book that contains the spell from Doctor Strange 1 to summon Dormammu. So that's really cool. And then that just goes in there. Here, I'm going to take this out for make it easier. So that goes in there like that. You fold that and that. Bend that chain back over. And bada bing, bada boom. That's actually a really cool design. I forgot they did that. And then the time stone goes right there. Again, I don't know why the other 3 in the dumpster, but they are. So yeah, no, removable walls. That's really cool. And I'll show you what the other ones are in a bit. All right, now let's take an overhead look here. I'm going to lay it on its side for convenient purposes. Okay, here, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. What the hell is happening? So my tripod is made of Lego, so just bear with me here. Okay, so you have a staircase, a really nicely built staircase, by the way. It does give you lack of room, like around here, but that's totally fine. So it looks like, let me try and get some better lighting here. Okay, the railing inside has a very, very nice design. That looks like some sort of cauldron. That right there is a globe, which actually has a printed Lego head with a world map on it. Come on. You know, it's pretty dope. With it inside of a Mysterio fishbowl, of course. That is a sticker of Doctor Strange. That's another world map. I believe it's got the location of the 3 Sanctums on it. Yes, it does. That's what those little black dots are. Can I zoom in to show you that? Yep, that's what those little black dots are. There's that sticker. There's the globe. There's a hole right there. Oh, that's right. There's holes there if you want to connect something. I forgot I zoomed in. Hold on. I zoomed in really far. There is a grandfather clock right here. Is that a sticker? That is a sticker. That's a really nicely designed grandfather clock, though. We have more stickers here. A lot more, actually. I'm not even going to give a shit about the exposure right now because I'm just trying to do my best here, y'all. Come on. There we go. So it's a picture of Doctor Strange and Wong in the Arctic, and there's a portal behind them, which is really funny. Some mountain picture, which I guess you could call Lego Uncanny Valley, Doctor Strange's medical degree. And then, believe it or not, that is a green chair. Wait, is that the chair, or is that on the next floor? I think that's on the next floor. I thought it was the chair where he sits and gives Thor the refillable beer, but that's on another floor. Little fireplace there, I'm pretty sure. And then if you flip it around this way, they actually got balconies on the windows. The doors look ugly on the inside, but at least they're nice and strong. Is that a 1x6? Yes, those are 1x6s for the door tiles. Up here, we have a sticker for travel. Wong's secret stuff. No, it's upside down, but so what? So I believe that's the x-ray of Doctor Strange's hand after the accident. A little pocket watch, and then Stormbreaker's Pizza, which was also a sticker in the Thor's Asgard house or some shit. I don't know. And if I remember correctly, there's another feature with this. I think this, yes! So this whole thing right here lifts up, actually. And then underneath there, so you already saw this room, but in here there's actually some pretty cool shit. So it's like a little back room, I guess. There's a sticker here, which I'm pretty sure is like a power grid. There's a phone with like iTunes playing or something. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a reference to Beyonce when Wong was listening to it. Oh no, this piece came off. That's all right. I'll just put it back on there. And then this fridge. Okay, this fridge is cool as hell. Pretty sure it removes pretty easily. Okay, so it's really hard to show behind it, okay? But the Tesseract is hidden behind it. I don't know why. It just is, but it's a funny little reference. And then there's actually a more area under the stairs. They just put a little rubble under there. But the fridge has a sticker that says creme brulee, I brick New York City, karaoke, and then in the freezer, that's just ice, I believe. And then I'm pretty sure there was something in here that made me laugh. Okay, so in here you have a sticker that says, it looks like a water bottle, the Hunka Hulk fudge ice cream, the Iron Man ice cream, Wong's thing, because it says mine in his handwriting, another water bottle, and then the rotten apple. So the thing that made me laugh was probably the 2 ice creams. But that is hilarious to me, and I love it when Lego puts little subtle hints like that. And then this just goes back on like that. So yes, this bottom floor is kind of crowded, okay, but it's still really, really well designed. But yeah, that is the first floor. So now I'm gonna set that on my floor. And then we'll take a look at these two floors. Okay, so now this one just lifts up like that. Set that aside for now. All right, so this one might, I can't remember if this one's my favorite floor or not. Now, I will point out, there is a hole, okay? That is so that when that the staircase goes there. I'll show it better when I put it back together, and I'll do an overhead view. But this one has a lot of fucking detail on it. Like, there's this really cool window here. I like this little balcony, the use of bucket handles, more and more windows. There's some holes here for, you know, play purposes. On the back, you've got some AC vents, which actually have probably the best play feature in the set. Some stickers here, so SNC, I'm not sure what that is. BCR, not sure. AV, I'm probably sure it's for Avengers. A spiderweb, and then the 10 Rings logo. No idea why that's there, but it is. We have a subtle hint of Gargantos coming out of a portal, which is another one of those removable walls. Now, I had him displayed a little bit differently. I had him actually flipped this way so that it wouldn't collect dust. So you can, in fact, have him be on the inside attacking just like that. But I flipped him back on the outside for the purpose of like, oh, you know, to show him off a little better. And I will say, if you do not plan to keep this set put together, which I don't know why you wouldn't, this is a very useful way to get, I think, 2 or 3 Doctor Strange portals. Yeah. So then they have this really cool mechanic here, which has a ball joint attached to this like hose piece. I think that used to be used in Lego City, attached to these things here to make lamps. That's super cool. Over here on this side of the balcony, we have the 2 chairs that Thor and Doctor Strange sat in, which are really well designed, by the way. I mean, like, these are really nice chairs. I like the use of ingots to represent like a cushion. The refillable beer. I don't know what exactly that is. I think it's a telescope. A little jar of something. A lamp. A skull. A sticker with Shambhala on it, which was the Wi-Fi password? Yes, it was. Okay, and then we have bookshelves, which, can these move? No, they can't. Okay, so they're pretty much the same one, except you have different stickers. So that one says Magic ABC, and that one is a sticker of a Lego wand piece from like the old Fabuland sets. This one has a witch's hat and a wand, so maybe for like magic tricks, and then that one says Anger with a silhouette of Hulk by B. Banner. So a book on Hulk. Sticker up here with, oh, hold on. Sticker up here with an apple, a chalice, and then a gem inside of something. A sticker about the Cloak of Levitation. A sticker of Caecilius. A sticker of the Ancient One. It's really a shame that they weren't included in the set. I'm pretty sure the Ancient One was in a set before. Not sure about Caecilius, though, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. All right. Now, probably the best play feature in this set. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hard to show, but there's a sticker on this door. You open this door, and inside, I wish it wasn't so hard to show, but there is a galaxy-type space-looking thing with studs for planets and stuff, and it's really, really cool. Now, I will say this sticker is on the back of the instruction booklet, so I will be able to show it off better there. And if you pay attention really closely, right there is the Watcher, which is cool as hell. Now, for the AC vents, which are the coolest feature in the set. Oh, I zoomed in too far. If you moved this one all the way over, it then switches to the Ice Mountains, I believe. Switch it back, you have space. Switch this one over, you have the desert with Lego footprints. An amazing play feature, super subtle. Like, I always, like, when I first did it, I was like, what are these for? And then, you know, you can't move them in at the same time, though. But that is insanely cool and insanely genius in my eyes. All right, now let's go ahead and grab this, set that on the floor, and then we'll grab the last floor here. Okay, Now, this one has a lot of green, okay? This is also sand green, I believe, which is a nice color to have. Really nice printed piece here for the window. We got some smokestacks here, which are actually pretty neatly built. Now, I am going to point this out. If you notice any stains on my bricks, like over here, it's because a certain somebody, I highly doubt they're watching this video, but if you are, you know who you are, got a little too angry because I was talking shit and decided to throw my phone at my Daily Bugle and Multiverse of Madness Sanctum. So there are Scentsy wax stains on this set because I had a Scentsy burner next to it at the time. I have now since moved it, and I thought I cleaned everything up, but while dusting this set off, I had to clean up more. So if you're watching, go fuck yourself. On the back here, we got 3 more smokestacks. We have another removable wall, which you just grab with your fingernail here, and then you can flip it around, but there's nothing on there, so I don't know why you'd want that on the inside. This has a sticker on a 6x6 tile, which are always nice to get. It says, "New exhibit, Captain America, the living legend and symbol of courage at the Bricksonium Museum in New York," with a little stud. Hilarious. I love it when Lego turns real-life references into Lego versions. Then we got some plants up here. I always like to think that's a reference to Groot, even though it probably isn't. Some random vent thingies and whatever that is. I don't know what those are. And then this actually lifts up like that. And then let's go ahead and take a look inside. There's a hole right here. I'm actually not sure why. I'm wondering if that's so you can get up there somehow. So back here, you got a nice view out of the window. We have a sticker of Mordo, a sticker of Juan, I believe. We have a staff of some sort, another staff of some sort. Okay, this is probably the funniest reference in the set. So as some of you may know, for a long time, Lego would sneak a fire extinguisher into each of their Marvel sets. So it is in a display case here. That is fucking hilarious. There is the umbrella that Thor used to disguise Mjolnir. This really cool knight's helmet piece, which honestly, I wish I had. Where'd it go? Come here. I wish I had, but I like to keep my sets like on display like this if it's a big modular, especially if it's Marvel. So maybe I'll borrow this for a Black Knight custom at some point, because that would be perfect for that. There's a spear, some kind of chalice with a chain, whatever that is. We have a samurai helmet, which uses a Lego black hot dog on there, which is pretty funny. We have another chalice of some kind on display here. We have a black skeleton there, a Sensei Wu hat, a couple of axes on display, which can turn, but I don't want to ruin the display. And then we have a chest here, which inside has a really unique design for a Lego, like, wrapped up scroll, which is awesome. And then that just goes back in there like that. Like, like I said, this set is very, very well designed, and props to the designers for creating this, and I really hope we do get more Marvel modulars in the future and can make a giant Lego Marvel city. All right, now I'm going to reassemble it, and as I'm doing that, I will show you some overhead views of different parts of the set. So you already saw the overhead view of this, because this was the bottom floor. So then I will show you the overhead view from this floor with the top floor off. Okay. Zoom all the way out. So as you can see inside here, the stairs lead up there. It lines up pretty nicely, and it very much does complement each other very well. And then with the last floor put back on, then and then if we take off the roof here, it looks like that, so I guess you get a tiny peek into the floor below, but there's no like stairs to get up here, so I guess you gotta fly up into the attic or whatever you want to call it. All right, so now as for those walls that can change out, let me show you what those would look like, because you can, like I said, you can customize it. I just kind of have it how they had it originally. Let me fix my camera setup here, so that I can just lift my phone up and show these off. Okay, so there are 3 switch interchangeable walls. There's this one. There is, which you do get a nice view inside of there. There's this one, and there's this one. So, for example, on the back here, if you want this one down here at the bottom, you would put it like this, and then take this off and rotate it like that, which I believe they do tell you you can do that in the instruction booklet. So, you know, very smart of them. Which same goes for the other side, by the way. You'd have to rotate it, but I'm going to put that back up there in a second. You could put it right here, which is cool, but then you got like no room to make him like battle them right here. You could put him up here. Oh, shit. You could put... Stop it! He's running away. You could put him up there, as if he's bursting out of the top floor. You could put the portal up there. Like, these all fit each other. And then you got a nice view inside there. Ooh, that's a cool-ass view. That's nice. And then if we go to this side, I'm going to put that one back up there now. You could have a portal going into there. Just also a nice view. You just don't get a lot of light in there, so you can't see everything. So I'm going to put that back on the back. And then as you already saw, I keep Gargantos on this side. And I showed you what he looks like if you put him flipped around the other way. But yeah, so that is the, you know, the review of the Sanctum itself. Damn, that took about 30 minutes. It's as professional as I could do in, you know, the condition that I have with all my equipment and everything. So now we're going to take a look at the minifigures, and then after that, I'm going to show you guys the instruction booklet, and then we will give the closing thoughts. All right, so for the first minifigure, we have Doctor Strange. I mean, by now this figure's overused as hell. It's the same torso from, at the time, the Gargantos Showdown set. The same legs from that No Way Home set where, like, it goes from the red cloth to the brown cloth. I mean, it's very inconsistent. You do get the nice cape again, which is more common as of filming this. So, I mean, it's not super rare anymore. The hairpiece is nice, and the cape does come off. Damn it. Like that. He does have another face where he looks a little bit more angry. And to me, personally, I've always preferred the Infinity War Doctor Strange figure for the face and hair because I think it looks more like Benedict Cumberbatch. This face makes him look super old, in my opinion. You get these orange power blast things for like a shield, kind of, and then him like launching fire or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Alright, so the exposure is giving me a hard time once again, but you know what, I don't care. So let's get the Doctor Strange variants out of the way. So this is Zombie Strange, which in the movie was actually Defender Strange, and then he came back by dreamwalking into his body as a zombie. So it's nice to get another zombie Marvel character. You know, Marvel Zombies is very violent, so it's nice to get that in Lego form. It's just the colors are all wrong. Like, his outfit was red and black, not blue and red, you know, like, and then he has these purple, you know, spell looking power blast thingies, but his torso, head, and legs are exclusive. I can't remember if he has another face or not. He does not. It's just like some rotten flesh looking things on his face. The hairpiece is kind of accurate, but you know, I mean, it's Zombie Strange. It's cool as hell, but it's just the colors are just wrong. Up next is Sinister Strange. Remember when everyone thought this was a live-action version of Strange Supreme because the What If episode had come out like right before the trailer? Yeah, we all fell for that. So this is a nice figure as well. Unfortunately, though, it reuses the legs from the main Doctor Strange minifigure. So the only things that are exclusive are the torso and head, which the head is super cool because, as you can see, it has the 3 eyes on it. He also has these pink Power Blast pieces. His other face doesn't have the 3 eyes. It's just kind of his evil smirk. Don't really think the hair is very accurate, but I like to display him with the 3 eyes because I don't have any Lego figures with 3 eyes, and that's pretty cool. And he actually has a lighter skin tone to show he's more like pale and sickly, and you know, you get it. Up next is Juan. It's Juan. I mean, for some reason they didn't give him hair, even though he very clearly had hair in the movie. I can't remember if the torso is exclusive to this set or not, but you know, it's Juan, and he has no leg printing. So, I mean, there's nothing super special going on here. They definitely could have done better, but I do appreciate them putting more effort into some of the other figures. Here we have Baron Karl Mordo, which is hilarious. It's from the Earth 838 version, so it's not like main MCU version. I've never seen this hairpiece before, so if that's new, let me know. It's actually a different shade of brown, one of the more newer ones, a little bit lighter. He's smirking in this one, and I think he's kind of angry on the other side. He has a sand green cape, but for some reason they gave him the one-hole cape, so it's rounded on the edges, it looks weird on the neck, and it's bad. But it's nice to finally get a sand green cape. The torso's nice. It does have back torso printing, but yeah, there you go. It's not a bad figure. It's just I wish it was a 2-hole cape. Up next is the Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff. Or I guess you could have said that backwards. So this is the Multiverse of Madness version. She's got these cool little red, magic things going on. So I prefer, and this might be a hot take, but I preferred her WandaVision outfit more than this. Like, Marvel has had a bad habit the past, 2 or 3 years with, anything after Endgame. They would purposefully change a suit from the show about that character the next time they're on screen. So with Wanda, she got this really cool comic accurate outfit with the tiara, which she still kept, which this one, by the way, is actually printed on there, which is super freaking cool. It's kind of deteriorating too. She had the half sleeve, she didn't have the sleeves on her shoulders. She had just the gloves, which were really cool. She had a bit of a cloak, which she did keep, but for some reason they didn't give her that here. She had a hood. All of that was gone in Multiverse of Madness. I mean, you had the crown, but it was deteriorating because of the Darkhold, which, if you do pay attention to the torso, you can see the little vision stone at the top and the markings of where the Darkhold is over her heart. But at the same time, why give her full sleeves? I never liked the full sleeve look. You got rid of the leg printing. You didn't give her a cloth cape. It was just kind of lazy. And another good example is with Sam Wilson's new Captain America suit, the white one, the comic accurate one. I know everybody was bitching about the helmet, but it looked fine, or the cowl, it looked fine. And then he's getting a new one in Captain America Brave New World or New World Order or whatever. And it doesn't have white on it really at all. It's just a copycat of one of Steve's suits with wings. And I'm like, seriously? I mean, I guess he could have his own stealth suit, but if he's not going to be wearing that comic accurate suit in an Avengers movie, it's going to piss me off. They're just doing it to sell more toys. Take a look at Spider-Man No Way Home. There were 7 Spider-Man suits in that movie. There was the fucking black and red suit from the beginning. Then you flipped it inside out. It was black and gold. There's the Iron Spider suit. There's the integrated suit, which was unnecessary. Andrew's suit, Toby's suit, Tom's new red and blue suit. 7 fucking Spider-Man suits just to sell toys because it's Spider-Man. Shame on you, Marvel. Speaking of Spider-Man, sorry, I just need to rant about that a little bit because it's very annoying when you take a Marvel project that has so much dedicated into it and it makes it really good, and then you take away that dedication by changing their outfit in the next movie or whatever. All right, anyways, so this is the Homecoming suit with an insane amount of updated details. I, unfortunately, was on the unlucky spectrum because my printing for the spider is super bold and you can't even really tell it's a spider. It just looks like a blob. So I got fucked over here, but printing errors happen. New legs with toe web printing? What? Seriously, when I saw this, I was like, come on, Lego, just give us dual molded red and blue legs with printing on the red boots, and you will have the perfect comic Spider-Man minifigure. We all know the white power blasts work. You just push down and they go flying. And I think I just lost one behind my sheet, so I'm never going to see that again for a while. New arms with more black lines on them, but I also got fucked over here and they're printed pretty dark. And then it reuses the head from the What If Spider-Man and the more modern Tom Holland Spider-Man figures. I forgot to mention that these figures obviously have been a mixture of Infinity War and Multiverse of Madness figures. So if you didn't catch on to that by now, there you go. So this is Iron Man Mark 50, and this is the first set that I got that included this new ugly-ass Iron Man helmet. Oh my fucking god, it's terrible. Look how long it is. When you open that, I already know that the eyes didn't line up, but they're right here, right? Why are the eyes all the way up here? The eyes are up here, and his eyes are down here. It looks like shit. This helmet is shit. and I wish they'd go back to the original. Same Tony Stark head we've been getting. There's the smirk, there's the visor, there's the hairpiece, from the earlier in the video. One thing that did make me happy about this figure is they went back to the studs and the cylinders that the original, like, 2012 Iron Man figures were using. So I like that they kind of took a blast to the past, whether it was intentional or not, but this helmet can go to hell. And last, but, I mean, in this set, certainly not least, but in characters, yeah, probably least, Ebony Maw, which he gets this, like, brick to help display him or show that he's flying, which is pretty cool, I guess. So a new torso and a new head, nothing super special. The head is amazing, though. They originally gave him, like, this very light turquoise kind of blue color, which was, it's fine for the time. This looks more like Gore the God Butcher in the comics than Ebony Maw to me, because it has that kind of, like, flat nose look to it. And then these could arguably be his tentacles instead of his hair. So you could use this for a comic Gore the God Butcher if you really wanted to. And then he's got his little spikes that, come out, which are some really nice pieces to be getting in this color. But yeah, no, nothing super special about this figure. But yeah, that's it for the figures. Let's go ahead and wrap everything up. Alright, well that is it for the minifigures. So, the instruction booklets. You get 3, and they all have the same front picture, which is amazing. I wish LEGO would make more really cool instruction booklet covers like this. I mean, you got Doctor Strange looking out the window with light shining. Like, that's a wallpaper right there. So, you can get the online instructions, and then in this intro, you get, a look at the design and everything. And then on the back, this is the really fun part. So it actually is the 3 different portals that were used for the stickers for the AC Vents feature. So this is the Icy Mountains, I believe, that he was sent to. It also could be Mount Everest, and I'm an idiot. On number 2, you have the desert, which actually has the footprints going pretty far. And then this one's my favorite. You have, space, which looks insanely cool. You have some planet here, and there, and there. You got some studs floating around. And then, like I said, there's the Watcher. You can tell by the eyes and the head outline and the outline of his, like, collar cape and stuff. But that is insanely cool, in my opinion, and nice little touches that LEGO did not have to do, but they decided to anyways, because why the hell not? But that is it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like. Leave a comment down below if I missed any references. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. Follow my Twitch. I stream every Saturday. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.